Hello and welcome to the AssemblyTV studio. I'm your host Teppo Isperia-Suominen and this is the Dance Music Compo Studio. With me here in the studio are Shadika, a previous music compo participant. Hello and welcome.
Hello.
OPD, a music connoisseur. Hello. Amink, a music producer.
Hi, hi.
And Apagati, a DJ. Yeah. So welcome guys to the Dance Music Studio. What did you guys think about the compo? What was your general feel of the dance music competition this year?
It was very diverse. We got basically everything from, well, dance to some very jazzy beats, stuff like that. It was very interesting.
Okay.
We got a lot of different kind of music, but what I started missing was drum and bass, pure drum and bass in the house, and I like that stuff and trance a lot.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, there was lots of very nice trance tracks, but I as well was missing some house and drum and bass stuff there. Luckily there was some jungle elements in some of the songs, which is always a nice.
Always a nice touch. What about you?
Yeah, that's true, that's true. Personally, liked the overall competition and would dance to most of the songs, yeah. Definitely could use them in a lot of scenarios. Yeah.
Okay. So, like you guys said, a lot of diverse stuff, but some of the things that we usually see in these kinds of competitions were missing. No house, very little R&B elements, mostly very diverse. Very well, if I had to pick a style, I'd say trance was the most common element that we saw here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But let's move on to our individual entries. So number 3, Spurdotetaan was our first pick.
Love the name.
5x7 for the name, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, for me it struck very fast with its pure 90s dance power. Just throw in some female vocals for the chorus and some awkward rap verse there with no meaning in the words.
Here we actually have the song itself.
Yeah, it was very 90s and very enjoyable. It was like, you know, kind of a guilty pleasure for me. I really liked it.
I think this was made purely on Android platform, which is
yeah, at least it said that it was an Android platform. But yeah, for me, kind of Euro dance throwback to the 90s, to the turn of the 90s even, so very classic dance sounds there.
Yeah, this is true.
My little song cannot be this 90s.
Definitely. Okay, next individual pick that we took out was number 7, Pina Colada.
Yeah.
What I think of that song, it's a DJ's dream at 3 a.m. when you have to close the bar, there are still people dancing. You put that on, people start little by little fading out of the dance floor.
I think you actually said
I'd personally throw it in a bit earlier, but that's because I like to go full on till the end. But like, you know, drop it somewhere in the middle of the evening and the bartenders will be very thankful because you will have most of the people moving towards the bar, getting their drinks, and also, you know, maybe someone will start talking to the other person as well instead of just grinding.
Could be possible, but definitely a chillier, more relaxed tune there. Not so much of a dance song maybe, but...
Yeah, but had a really nice atmosphere to it and could definitely use that, yeah.
Yeah, and musically what I loved was that it was basically a 12-bit song, so it was basically 4 triplets in every bar, and that's uncommon, fairly uncommon, but I personally like it. It brings some interesting elements to the song. It's not like it's just, you know, your run-of-the-mill 4x4 song.
Okay, so definitely something special there. I didn't actually notice that myself, so good note there. Okay, next pick, last song of the litter, Dance With You. As it said on the tin, 80s song here.
Yeah, that was some good stuff,
Very good stuff. I mean, if 90s is my guilty pleasure, there's nothing guilty in the whole 80s thing. I mean, I love the sound wholeheartedly, and it was well, could have been, you know, Miami Vice or something almost.
Yeah, there's sort of definitely like modern talking type of vibes there. Nice funky bass line. There's a huge possibility that this could become an earworm if you listen to this a couple of times. So
I've got it. The chorus bit is still playing in my head because it was last song. So definitely an earworm candidate there. For me, it reminded me of the Drive movie. Its soundtrack kind of came to mind from a lot of the sound. So very good pick on the style there, I think.
That is true. That is true. Yeah. I definitely gotta go with you on the modern talking vibes there. That was really true. And but there was in the middle there was this really funky, out of nowhere, out of the blue bass line thingy that just brought Seinfeld's theme to my mind, which was caught my attention.
Definitely. Okay, but for our last pick, maybe a top contender if previous years are anything to tell. Number 10, Let My NES Move You Too.
If I had to say something, I'd say that this song was like literally made to win the competition. I don't mean that as a bad thing. It's a crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
It's purely that. And it's a good
even
song.
If we look at the name, of course, we don't know the artists yet, but last year the winner was the song Let My NES Move You, so this might be from the same artist. The style was very similar, the components used were similar, so probably same guy behind it too.
yeah, I ended up wondering why this wasn't made with the actual NES. It was used in PC. But
it
sounds
used NES
from the
elements, but not NES itself to actually make it true.
Personally, I'm a fan with a bit higher BPMs on the songs, especially dance tracks, but I don't know. I think I could find a way to dance to this, but the style might have to change halfway through because there is a definite shift in the style of the song there.
That was actually really interesting. This wasn't the only song that had style shifts like halfway through the song. Lots of the songs were kind of weird that way. All of a sudden you get a total shift of tone, which for a dance song is maybe not a good thing, because you throw your listeners off guard, and that might be on the dance floor not a very good thing.
But also that you suddenly start making it faster and faster and faster.
Yeah.
How much faster can you get until you hit the wall?
There was that one song that kept on going.
Yeah, and many of the style shifts were basically, well, they reminded me that they should maybe be more in listening music. They really throw you, of course, when dancing, so I'm not sure I'm a fan of those in the dance music competition.
Definitely so. Okay, so overall feels after the picks and this, how do you feel about this year's competition? Maybe winner picks even, but what's your overall view? Good, bad, compared to previous competitions? What did you think?
Better than most dance compos I remember, actually.
Okay.
Can't really say that which song will win, because there were many songs that are really, really good.
Yeah.
I have my favorites, for example, the number 12 and the 10, in their own ways.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite hard to pick one absolute winner, but the competition definitely was a top-notch this year. There's a couple of different styles that both have their own fans, and I think it's going to be a tough battle for the number one spot.
I totally agree. What about you?
Yeah, I'm very happy with the level of the competition this year, and there was a lot of songs that I would definitely dance to, and yeah, some tracks that could definitely be straight from some YouTube channels and stuff that I follow to find some new stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, actually, this thing that you mentioned, I'm not sure how many of you guys are dancers. I know you are, but how danceable do you feel the competition was? Because for me, most of the songs, I agree with you, very danceable. I would dance to them, but a few tunes maybe in the wrong place for me, not perhaps dance songs.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. The 80s song, was it the number 12?
12, yeah.
Yeah, like, for example, I'd more think of that as a cruising song, you know, summer night cruising song than a dance song.
Definitely,
but
yeah.
definitely a favorite from the bunch, yeah.
A good song, but perhaps in the wrong place.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Okay. Any closing comments? All right.
Nope.
Thank you guys so much for coming to the studio. A great combo, a great conversation on it. We have a long night ahead of us, more combos coming. So enjoy the parties, enjoy the competitions. Thank you for coming to the studio. Thank you for watching AssemblyTV out.